We are live.
Hola.
Hey,
Howdy.
Tony Bahu.
Bender, right here.
You're always slow on the thing.
Well, I was trying to get us pulled up here for our questions. It's Ask a Realtor today. We like to do this every Thursday.
We do. About this time.
I get questions throughout the week. I don't know about you, but I get questions throughout the week. You know, how do I become a realtor?
Right.
So different things like that. So we thought we'd go live on Thursdays if anybody had a question about real estate,
Right.
Buying or selling, or how to become a realtor, or whatever questions you might have, real estate related.
Let's see here. What's going on? I guess we're live.
Oh.
There we go. I don't know what happened. There we go. All right.
It
says live. Anyway, we got one viewer there.
Hey,
there we go.
Welcome.
There we go. Bahu's live.
Yeah,
all right.
Designed to help folks out with any real estate questions. We call it Ask a Realtor.
And yes, throughout the week, we join you live on Thursdays about between 10:30. We're going to try to make it spot on 10:30 every morning or every Thursday morning.
Yeah.
But so throughout the week, that's why I say, like, when we wear our exit pins or realty hats or whatever, you're in real estate. So how's the market? That's always
how's it going?
How's it going?
How's business? Yeah.
What's my house worth?
Right. Yeah, we can find that out for you too if you get a hold of us. We'll do a free market analysis for the first 3 questions that come through.
Absolutely. I would love that.
Yeah.
Any kind of interaction. And next week we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a little giveaway. I'll maybe do
something fun.
Something fun.
Awesome.
I was thinking that. Maybe, off the cuff, a free spring cleaning.
Ooh.
That would be nice.
I like that.
Spring's around the corner.
Yes.
Weather's getting hopefully a little
warm
warmer
one day and cold the next, but that means we're heading into some warm weather.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
So a spring cleaning. Maybe I got a couple of vendors I'll reach out to and we'll give you a little voucher for spring cleanings for next week's contest.
You need
that. You can win. You're not eligible.
Well, I know, but I might have to. Whatever vendor we pick, I might have to have them come over.
There you go.
Pay him to do that because I got 2 dogs.
Right.
Dog hair everywhere. Pet owners, you can relate.
Right.
You got a house full of doggies.
4.
You adopt.
Right.
What do you do? You adopt dogs.
Yes.
Which is awesome. You and Tracy, that's awesome. So you shelter them for a little bit and send them out to other homes.
Typically, that's how it's supposed to work.
That's how it's supposed to work. But you end up keeping, you fall in love and you keep them.
It's foster fails.
So you know about who cleans all the hair at your house?
Tracy does.
Tracy, that's awesome.
Yeah, she vacuums the mess out of that.
You got to
almost
do at least
every
2 or 3
day.
times a day.
Every day she sweeps up and then vacuums.
But that's so cool.
But anyway,
y'all do that.
Yeah.
I did get a question texted to me about PMI insurance.
Yes.
Was it early this week? And they're wondering what that is. And I thought, who better to answer that than my boy Tony Bahu?
Well,
A lender can give you the perfect answer, but we know.
But we have enough, right?
We have a perfect answer too.
So it's private mortgage insurance,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what it does is protects the bank really from you defaulting. The conventional loan, and people get scared. Oh, I need to put 20% down because most banks only want to lend you about 80% of the value. In case you go under, then they can sell it and not lose their shirt. So the insurance is in case something happens, you pay that on a monthly. It's added to it's escrowed in to your monthly mortgage, and it helps the bank protect them from you defaulting on the loan. They'll collect the insurance that'll cover the rest of that value. They'll sell the house and then yada yada yada. So
once it's paid up
to 20%
on a conventional
or any loan.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, even if you did an FHA, you're going to have mortgage insurance,
right?
MIP, PMI, however, whatever initials they use. And say, for example, you put 5% down on the house, maybe in 10 to 12 years, you have paid off that rest of that part of your principal, and your interest will go to pay off. Obviously your payment will pay off the principal. Once you get to that 80%, then the PMI goes away and your rate drops. Typically, I mean, it depends on the price point of your house. It could be anywhere from an extra $50 to $150 a month, depending on what the rate is and all that. So, I mean, it varies, but it adds up because it's basically you're paying insurance on your house so you don't default.
Right. And when that drops off, it feels great. 'Cause
Yeah.
your payment goes down, obviously.
Yeah,
which is a good
well,
feeling.
it saves you $600, or
Yeah.
in the case if you're above 100, it saves you $1,200. Well,
Yeah.
what could you do with $1,200? Well, I could go fix the house, or I could do a trip, or whatever. I mean, you're just paying insurance, and you do it for about 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's a ways. So anyway,
another question I got was, what does my credit score need to be to buy a house, or to start looking? What kind of credit score do I need to have?
a couple of years ago, when the housing before the pandemic, most lenders would say, we want you at 620. We may work with you at 580. Pandemic last year, everyone kind of shrunk up, inventory shrunk up, which didn't mess with the credit stuff, but lenders got scared, basically. And they've increased it now to 640 and most likely 680. So you want to be between 640 and 680 to start the ball rolling. 620, they'll talk to you to get you moved up so they can then get you that house. It's how you pay, what your credit history is, what your debt to income ratio is. That all factors in for you to get a loan.
Right.
But yeah, credit score is very important.
And if it's a little low, say you're hovering around 6, maybe you're under 6 a little bit. We have lenders. We know lenders that can help you and give you some tips and tricks. Yeah. To so we can point you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Even if your score's a little low right now.
Right, and it's low for a point. It's not low forever. I mean, I actually paid off some credit card debt, got my debt to income ratio lower, and my scores have gone up from, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. They were in the low 6s. Starting a new business, you're over leveraged. I pay the credit cards down. It's all the way to 680. I pay another couple more payments. I'm going to get 720.
Yeah.
So
it happens quicker than you think.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And you can knock it down. They get you a good game plan, and that's what you really want, is a game plan to knock stuff down, get out of that credit card debt. I mean, I've never done the Ramsey deal. But if you did, you can, pay cash, you want to have credit, but you don't want to utilize all your credit. That's the biggest thing for me, is to have, have it available, but not use it all. It's kind of crazy.
Right. Yeah.
They only want you to use about 10 to 20%.
Which makes sense.
Right.
Because have you seen those interest rates on credit cards?
24%. They are high.
Yeah.
They are
so
high.
You don't want to get underwater with that.
Absolutely.
But there is a way to, and lenders can give you tips and tricks on how to build that score up, and faster than you think.
Right. I would say anywhere from 3 to 9 months, maybe a year max. So if you're looking at a house now and you're under, and you don't have that credit score, or the financials are just a little bit off, let's get you a game plan. Let's get you with, a great lender. We actually have on staff here that Chastity Harmon is a credit specialist. She is a great resource that we have in office that we can get to you right away, and she can give you a great game plan. Then we get you to the lender, and then we're rocking and rolling and getting you to the house. Because right now, rent around Jackson, it's crazy.
Yikes. Yeah. Jackson and surrounding areas.
Right.
It's, I guess the best word for that is yikes.
Right. I mean,
because you could save, golly, some cases, $800-900 a month.
Oh, easily.
By buying something.
Right. I mean, a house in Farmington Station, your neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Rent's going
about
$1,800
a month for, I don't know, I like Farmington Station.
Yeah.
For maybe 1,500-1,600 square feet.
Right.
So, if you got a good down payment and good credit and all that kind of stuff, you can buy something, I don't know, maybe up in Madison. Yeah. You can Lake Caroline for $1,800 a month.
Right.
I would think. Right.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Cindy.
for that same, so Cindy's from Houston. She's from H-Town. I think she went to Hastings.
I went to Hastings. I graduated in 1985. Yeah.
She's an old neighborhood friend.
That's awesome. Okay. Very cool.
So, hey, Cindy. But anyway, so in that same house, if you were, instead of renting it in Farmington, I would think even at 195, you're paying 1,100 a month.
About 1,100.
So that's $700.
And you know what? In a lot of cases too, people get a little bogged down by you got to do your inspection fee,
right?
Appraisal fee, maybe some down payment money, closing costs. But I've seen cases where a rental, they're paying almost as much as they're going to pay at the closing table.
Oh yeah,
first month, last month rent.
Yeah,
pet deposit.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
can get up in the thousands. This can get up in the thousands.
Well, yeah, I have got a rental property in Castlewoods, and the guy paid first and last. I mean, it was $4,000.
Yeah, there's your closing costs right there.
Pretty much,
in most cases.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
When you buy something.
Yeah.
What part of?
Oh, she went to Elsick. Oh.
Elsick. See, I went Hastings, Elsick when they were together.
Right.
That was a long time ago.
Right.
And I think the following year they moved the football field away.
Right.
Or something like that. Elsick Rams. Yep.
There you go.
Congratulations. So I think we're out of questions.
All right. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
We'll hang out for another minute or two. Any other, real estate wise, have you seen more people, more buyers now than this time last year?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have. And inventory is still low, and we can touch on that again.
Right.
So if you've been teetering about maybe selling your home, give us a holler because we have someone to buy it
at all different price points.
Yeah, all different price points.
I put a meme out
I saw that. That was
yeah,
hilarious.
Tom Brady's been to 10 Super Bowls. There's almost,
yeah,
it's almost as many houses that are on the market in MLS right now. It obviously was being facetious, but
funny though.
We are about, in all seriousness, about a quarter of what we normally see at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So Cindy's got a question. What's the best options on what type of loan to do? Oh, very good question.
That is a good one. Best options on what type of loan? That depends on your situation pretty much. I mean, I have folks that, they have a certain amount of money to mess around with. So they're looking USDA loans,
right?
Where it's no down payment, and that's certain areas,
right?
You got to stick to certain areas that are USDA qualified, but that's an option if you don't have a lot of down payment money,
right?
But you can come up with some closing costs,
right?
And whatever upfront costs.
Yeah, there's FHA loans.
Yeah, that's 3.5%.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you can do. We just need to analyze what you want. Do you want to be? Are you liquid enough to where you can afford that down payment and some closing costs? And then we go conventional. Again, the conventional will get you a better rate. It's more upfront, but you typically will have a better rate, and you can get it paid faster, especially if you do a 15-year note. Now, a lot of people are refinancing for a 15-year at a conventional and getting a good deal.
Yeah, if you can do the conventional, that's a good way to go.
Right.
Obviously, yeah.
But there's state programs too. I mean, we had one of our lenders come in, Arnell, from Supreme Lending. Thank her for coming in. And she talked about the Mississippi programs where you're getting actually down payment assistance. The MRB 7, you get up to $7,000 towards closing costs or down payment. You couple that with, and there's some benchmarks where you have to have income, levels. So you can't make a household income levels certain amounts. But you can then ask the homeowner, the seller, to roll in some closing costs. So now you just coupled the money up.
Yeah.
So you got 7 from the state, maybe 4 or 5 from the seller. Yeah. That's $12,000. So now you can keep some more cash in your pocket to maybe do some rehab stuff or fix up or whatever the case may be. So there's different options out there for you for sure. Thanks, Cindy, for that question.
Cindy, yeah, good question. That's a good one.
Well, yeah, man, we need buyers, man. We need sellers.
We need sellers. Yeah, inventory's low. They go pretty quick. So if you're in the buying situation, that's another good point. I was talking to one of our other agents, and it's like if you really like something, sometimes we'll go, how much should we offer on this?
Right.
Well, people are getting asking and above. We do check the comp. Want to make sure you're not. You don't want to pay too much. Obviously, we'll check all that for you. But if it's something she said, how much do you love it? If you really love it, full price.
Right.
If the comps are consistent. Right. Obviously. But it's a seller's market, but we'll find you something. And if you're, like I said, if you're teetering on, wanting to sell your house, give us a holler.
Yeah.
Because we got someone who's going to buy it.
Yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially, and we help you give you guidance on decluttering and staging.
Mhm.
We take professional pictures always.
Some people
you know,
don't.
Well, I'm not saying anybody. But
I think it's important.
Well,
we think it's important
because we want to showcase your home to its best case and get it out there. We've got, I mean, what Exit does and some brokerages don't, your property will have its own website, so you can share it on social media. We blast the mess out of it. I mean, we're about to do a coming soon today on a new listing that I have in Northeast Jackson, a great colonial 4-3. Man, this house is clean.
Awesome. Yeah.
It'll go on the market live Sunday for previews, but we're doing a coming soon for a couple of days so the agents can look at it and drum up some business. So those are the kind of marketing tips that we can do for you if you want to go list your house. That's what we want to do. We are marketers for your property, and then we will find you a home you'll love to live in.
That's right. You can call Tony, you can call me, 769-257-1007.
Yep. Or 601-212-5955, or the office number, obviously 601-488-3948. Stage clean and no clutter is very important.
She's so right.
Yep, absolutely.
She's so right. I've seen some, I don't mean, not picking on anybody. I've seen some cluttered up photos. We were kind of joking about seeing some people take pictures of the bathroom with the toilet seat up.
Right. Why don't you just put that down?
Yeah, just put it down.
Put it down. We don't need to see any kind of anything.
Or if you're showing a house and you walk in, it could be a vacant one, and you're like, you get there before the client,
right?
You gotta go through everything. You're like, yikes! And you put the seat down.
Put the seat down.
I don't know. Just a little helpful tips. For Bahu and Bender.
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah.
All right. Until next week,
thanks, Cindy.
Thanks, Cindy.
Yeah.
We'll have to give you a shout out later on. But anyways, thank you guys. We'll holler at you later.
Free stuff next week.
Yes, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna
free cleaning.
Yeah.
Free cleaning. A little voucher. All right.
Bye.
Bye.